Flows slowly oozing across the ground. Just very persistent. Kind of the name of the game of this volcano. Slow, consistent, persistent. You know, it just keeps on going. A little bit leaking out right there. Ooh, so we've got lava down here on the left too. I can see a little spot down here below us already. Just like we saw just a second ago. There's little spots all over it here, leaking out. So for a while, this lava tube that's feeding all of these flows had made it to the ocean. It did, and then about 4 months ago, the lava tube clogged in this area, and it hasn't gone to the ocean since. It probably will again someday, unless the tube clogs entirely. But it's just one of those things that kind of comes and goes. He looks like he was looking at something over here. Let's see what he had spotted. Watch on the right side. I don't see it just yet. Oh, I do. It's over on the hill over here. Let me bring it around. You know, there used to be houses right here. 80 houses. Before the eruption began, it was called the Royal Gardens Subdivision. It was all wiped out late 80s and early 90s. Luckily, nobody was hurt. It was a very slow process. They saw it coming. They got out of the way. See the lava? That's over here on the hill. To our right. Watch for the streets and the trees from the old subdivision right through here. Both sides, you can see some up ahead there too, kind of underneath us. How would it be? Sorry honey, there's lava in our backyard. There's nothing you can do really, just pack up your stuff. Get out of the house. I mean, if you have time to pack up your stuff. Most likely they did though. They knew this was coming for a long time. Go back up and see if we see anything else on the way back up the hill for a minute here. Someday this lava tube will clog all the way up to the source at the top, and then it'll probably overflow the poo again, and then make a new tube. And that's kind of what it does. It goes in cycles.
So there's white stuff on top of is that snow?
No, the white is actually sulfur stains. When the gases come out from the lava tubes, they kind of stain the ground. The sulfur coming out stains the ground. A little bit of shiny in front of us. There might be lava right here. Right under our nose. Oh, yep, there's a little bit of orange right there. One little spot, couple of them actually. Right down here. We're still along that tube. It's coming right down here on our left. Well, we got to say goodbye to Kilauea, well, at least to the main eruption zone. We're going to head over to the right now. So big holes here. These are from an old lava tube. It's a pretty big lava tube back in 2007 flowing right through there. I wasn't here for that one before I got here. I heard stories about it. They said it was a pretty big flow. Sometimes, you know, what we're seeing today is very normal. You know, the bubbling lava in the pool up there and the lava leaking down the hill slowly. That's very kind of normal, but sometimes things get real exciting around here too, and we get a whole bunch at once, and vice versa, sometimes it gets real quiet. A very good example of the two lava types here, the A'a and Pahoehoe textures. Lava was over here about 2.5 years ago, kind of smashing down through the trees and starting little fires. Luckily it's a rainforest and the fires didn't spread very well.
So Shane, are there parts on the island that are considered completely safe
Yes.
from the lava flows? I was just thinking about home insurance.
A very good question. So the island is divided up into 9 different risk zones. The geologists went around and they did a big survey of the whole island, and they tried to determine, you know, what's the hazard here, how likely is it for lava to come here. And yeah, so and that's what the insurance premiums are based on, or if you can even get insurance. Where we just were, it's going to be all zone 1 and 2. Super high risk. Right here, it's probably zone 3 transitioning into a zone 4 somewhere along here. And the further away from Kilauea we get, it starts to drop off. We get over to Mauna Loa. Well, Mauna Loa is variable from zone maybe 2 or 3 up to a zone 6. But Mauna Kea is mostly zone 8 because it's a dormant volcano, and when you get to Kohala, it's a zone 9 because it's an extinct volcano. So if you're on a zone 9, you pretty much have no risk. Yeah, it just depends where you're at. We're headed towards Hilo. We're going to say goodbye to the volcano, unfortunately, but Hilo is next. You can see the city up ahead. It's the largest city on the island. #1 rainiest city in the entire United States, believe it or not. It's real nice today, though. And I got to make a little bit of, well, some radio calls and tell them we're coming. We're going to be stopping at the Hilo International Airport. Think of it like a real brief intermission. Just maybe 5 minutes we're going to be on the ground. There's a building we can run inside real quick, use the restroom if you need, and we'll be right back out and go see some more. And then one of my favorite parts, the whole flight's still coming afterwards.
Just real quick, over here on the left, is that an observatory up there on the mountain?
Yeah, if you look way up Mauna Kea, you know, there's snow and observatories up top. Yep, you got it. Be right back with you. I'll let you listen in.
Contact, you have uniform. Hilo Airport information, uniform 1953 Zulu. 1150 at 12, visibility 10, sky.
Kilo approach, Blue 39 is about 12 to the south inbound for a modified west of the CAT uniform.
Blue 39, Hilo approach, squawk 0533, say altitude.
0533, 5,500, Blue 39.
Hilo departure, Blue 41, second in 1,000.
Blue 41, Hilo departure, radar contact. Blue 39, radar contact, 4 miles west of Pond DB, past west of the mill for traffic outbound east of the mill, and contact Tower Beam to mill.
Okay, passing west of mill and tower at the mill, Blue 39.